this is Lakshmi, Assistant Professor, St. Peter's Engineering College. This video is about the introduction of biomass. So as we all know, biomass is the content which can be taken from the organic matter of plants, animals, human being. If we generate energy by using those, we call it as a biomass. So what are the forms of energies that we are going to see by using a biomass? Or fuels, which can be produced by using wet process or dry process, and gas, aerobic and anaerobic digestion systems classification, and how the plants and what are the plants that are used for creating the biomass. This is about the content of this unit. So coming to the definition of the biomass, as we discussed earlier, biomass is an organic matter produced by plants and animals of the aquatic nature with respect to some of the process which can be used for conversion or to create an energy. It is one of the renewable energy which can add life to itself within a year or within a week, which is a renewable form of energy. So the basic is solar energy, photosynthesis to biomass, and then by using one of the energy conversion techniques. When we speak about the biomass or bioenergy, it gives us the introduction of living or non-living organism, the organic material that is converted by energy is a biomass. So we also see biofuels, right, which are used in transportation and all. These are few of the biofuels: bioethanol, biodiesel, biogas, biobutanol. This is one of the renewable form of energy. There are two types. Basically, biomass is of two types: primary and the secondary one. Raw biomass and secondary biomass. Forest products, grasses, animals, aquatic, which comes under primary. If we are using some other process to convert it into biomass, again we call it as a secondary one, such as paper, cardboard, cotton, natural rubber products, and cooking oils. All those comes under a secondary. So how we are going to get the biomass and what we can do by using biomass? If you are having a carbon fuels or carbon dioxide, if you can convert it into some useful energy, we call it as a biomass, and it can be converted by using by taking sun's energy as a basic technique involved in it. We can produce 30 to 50% of fuel can be saved by using this biomass. Production of the biogas, electricity, and all those can be produced by using a biomass. The process for conversion of biomass. Photosynthesis is a basic process for converting a biomass where carbon dioxide is converted into organic compound, whether it can be a sugars or some other useful form of energy. So this diagram explains you about how the carbon dioxide is converted and what are the energy techniques and energy outputs like methane, hydrogen, and electricity. How the biofuels are converted or how the biofuels are used, and what are the function of a biodiesel that is used here. And photosynthesis, where the carbon dioxide is fixed and energy is converted. See here, the sun is, by using the sun, it can be converted into photosynthesis. After that, it is converted into biodiesel or biofuel depending upon the requirement. So in a biodiesel conversion or biofuel conversion, a direct carbon dioxide is taken. There are the other processes like methane, hydrogen, and the production of an electricity. Carbon dioxide is further converted into by using the techniques like methane, hydrogen, or electricity conversion techniques to give you by breaking the carbon dioxide bond, and also by combining with hydrogen or reducing an oxygen. Any of the energy conversion technique is used. And sources of biomass. As of the primary and secondary fuels, biomass sources are wood, paper, agriculture, industrial waste, human waste, all those can be considered as a sources of biomass. So, this slides various types of biofuels. When we speak about a fuel, it is not only just about ethane, methane or diesels we are speaking about. There are some biofuels like wood and straw, which we can extract from the wood and straw and the raw material, and also human and animal waste we can extract a fuel, which are called as biofuels or biodiesels, and also vegetable oils, and few of them are wood solids like wood and municipal refuses, and liquids like vegetable oil, methanol and ethanol, gases like biodiesels. And what are the conversion techniques that can be used for converting biomass? There are the conversion techniques like wet process, dry process, all these are used. So this is a basic example how the sugar is going to be taken, digestion system, and how it is converted into liquefaction and gasification and all those. Digestion means when you have taken any of the component like animal waste or something, you need to digest certain components like carbon dioxide, oxygen to be internally digested, which can be converted by using this process of digestion. Water can be removed, all this can be done by using a digestion process. Here the few thermochemical conversion techniques are noted here. First thing is a gasification. This basically gasification is like heating whatever the technique is maybe, the biomass is generally created by heating it, mixing it, and constantly giving and heating it and removing the gas that is produced by there and storing it. So when coming to the gasification, heating the biomass with limited oxygen to produce a low heating calorific value gas. Okay, that is one technique, or by reacting with the steam or oxygen by using a high pressure. This is the other technique. In both the techniques, in the first technique, low heating value gas is produced, whereas in the second technique, medium heating value gas is produced. When coming to the second process, that is liquefaction, it is converted by converting methanol, ethanol and alcohol is converted to high heating value gases. And the third process is pyrolysis. When we speak about a pyrolysis, basically diesels, petroleum, all those can be produced by pyrolysis, and it is one of the best stream in PhD to work is going under the pyrolysis. Here in a biomass conversion, the pyrolysis can be used to produce the charcoal by taking dry wood matters like straws, wood chips, all those can be roasted and kept in a under earths or shedded in a reactor vessel and heated in the absence of air. So the pyrolysis and the gasification and liquefaction are the artificial processes for converting biomass or biofuels. This can be carried out when we speak about a pyrolysis. This can be carried out in small quantity of oxygen or hydrogen and also higher quantity of the fuels. This is the basic technique. So when coming to the biochemical conversion, we should speak about the two important concepts, anaerobic and fermentation. So aerobic and fermentation, you people heard about the terms in earlier also. Even though if you want to digest a component internally, the internal chemicals are digested. If the digestion involves microbiological digestion of biomass that requires low temperature of up to 60% and moisture content of 80%, generate a gas. If it can generate, if your digestion involves with respect to certain temperature and occupied by the gas of methane and ethane, it gives you, on further composition, it gives a methane gas. Fermentation is like division of molecules or production of a molecules under bacteria, like yeast and bacteria enzymes are used. It's the process of fermentation. Coming to the wet process. In the same way, wet process also we are having a 3 different process: anaerobic, digestion and fermentation. Anaerobic digestion is a biochemical process. The difference is that earlier we have done it in the presence of oxygen, right? Here in the wet process we are going to do it in the absence of oxygen, and it consists of biomaculation and microorganisms like lipids, proteins, all those are taken into consideration, which is going to produce an average heating value of 23,000 kilojoules per meter cube. In biogas, if you are going to collect it by using a dried or compressed or any of the heats or mixing technique, it is one of them is used as a biogas digestion technique. Aerobic is a anaerobic. We have seen, if you are going to heat it in presence or digest it in absence of oxygen, we call it as an aerobic. We are coming to the aerobic digestion. Metabolism of an organism substances, that is microorganisms, depends upon the presence of oxygen. The bacteria of complex substance of releasing H2O and all is processed by forming according to the metabolic activities, resulting in transfer outside to the heat exchangers in Europe and the aerobic digestion system. It is used as a treatment for the waste waters. It is about the wet process, dry process and combustion pyrolysis. So earlier we discussed about the basis of basic about the pyrolysis. Here let's go deep about the pyrolysis. Most obvious way of extracting energy from the biomass technology is the direct combustion, well understood, and this is a straightforward technique. Kitchen manure and or the strawberry trunks and municipal recipe scrap tires, these are can be heated to produce an efficient fuel. This is used as one of the efficient improving developed technique from the centuries. How it is produced or how it is used. Pyrolysis is used as one of the basic energy rich fuels which can be produced by roasting dry wood matters like work chips, wood chips and all. This process is used from the centuries to produce charcoal, like heating them by roasting the wood chips. This is heated in a reactor vessel in the absence of moisture content, and small quantity of oxygen is also present in water and all. One of the most useful product is methane. Basically, apart from the charcoal production, it is used in production of methane. It is used for electricity generation as a high efficiency gas turbine technique.